You are live. We are live. Woo! Welcome
live.
to Gypsy Road and Robert Wood Mandela Effect. We are live. Well, hopefully, in theory, I hope we're live. You know, me check this one screen to make sure. Yes, we are. Robert Wood Mandela Effect. Well, hopefully, in theory, I hope we're live.
Hold on, we got feedback. I got you.
No, I had another channel up to make sure that people know we're going live at 10. You know, give people a little head start to see. Yeah. So I X'd out of it. So, all right. Cool. So basically, the title of this show is called "Is the UK Better Than the USA?" And it's not really talking about what's better, since you've been over there for almost not exactly a year, but you've been there for a long time.
We won't discuss how long I've been here due to okay. You know how our little buddy or downstairs buddy, you know how we gotta be careful on how long I'm at a certain place, because the EU has rules about how long you can be in a certain place. You know what I'm talking about? You know, like Malta? Malta was like downstairs for a while. Oh, you froze. You're frozen. Eric froze. But so anyway, I've been over here for I was over there for a couple months, and I went back home for 6 weeks, legal-like, and then I just came back. But Eric is completely frozen, so I'll wait for. I will keep. If I'm still on, I'll just keep talking until Eric gets back on. When I usually come on people's sites, they have electrical anomalies. It's just what happens. People that know Robert Wood know when I come on your sites, even your sidebars, you do get electrical anomalies. People shut down. Poor Eric's is experiencing, right? I've got a technician right now having to come in with me. We're watching a movie. So I'm on my own. He's going to reboot himself. So welcome to Gypsy Road. Those of you watching right now, you're also watching apparently Robert Wood. Let's get the bear in here. Hold on. I'll wait for my brother to come back. Don't be surprised.
All right, I think we're back on. It said bad internet connection, and I don't know how that's possible. I got like 1 terabyte.
He's a damn parrot. I got my teddy bear. Oh, it's okay. I got the teddy bear. I was explaining to everybody on your live show. I just kept you going, man. I just told everybody when I'm on, all the electrical shit goes bad. It's just what happens. I don't know.
That was weird. That was weird. I apologize for that. We put the Yoda head. Yeah, I was reading something actually about the UK, and I thought, while the subject, everybody can read the subject, I'm going to read to you what the 5th of November is in the UK, because I know most people in the US don't know this, and I don't even know this. So let me read it to you. So,
I was the information myself.
So November 5th is called the Guy Fawkes Day. The Guy Fawkes Day is celebrated in the UK every year on 5th of November. The day is celebrated to commemorate the Gunpowder Plot of the year 1605. The Gunpowder Plot was meant to kill King James. I got to know more about this. I destroyed the English pyramid. One of the main conspirators of the plot was Guy Fawkes, after which the day is named. Now, we're celebrating a day for a man, but the Gunpowder Plot was meant to kill King James. I got to know, what is that about? What is that about?
So what I'm told is Parliament. So Guy Fawkes was a revolutionary in England, whatever happened. Now, I can get this wrong. I can mutilate this. Because, I'm American, like you do. But from what I was told by the locals, and I got 2 different stories now. And I've got people that have this misremembering effect, the Mandela effect, and people who don't have the effect with 2 different stories. So Guy Fawkes was one of the revolutionaries to blow up. His job was to blow up Parliament with all this black powder, blow up fucking Parliament. Because we all know over here that Parliament's a fucking joke. Fucking pieces of shit. Just as bad as the United States fucking government. They are just a bunch of frauds themselves, sucking on fucking somebody else's big ass fat tag. Living off fucking free all the serfs paying their fucking whatever. So Guy Fawkes went in there to blow shit up. Now, from what I understand from the people that have the Mandela effect, They remember him being successful, however, getting caught. So he blew up Parliament. It caught fire. The motherfucker burned. Now, he was affected. But in this timeline, in this fucking, this Orion Spur timeline, he was unsuccessful. Guy Fawkes did not blow up Parliament. And those fucking cocksuckers caught him. And not only they caught him, they they're going to burn his ass. They burn him in effigy to celebrate him not being successful. So a lot of the people think that they're celebrating him being successful. He burned down Parliament. What they don't know is in this timeline, he was unsuccessful. So what they do is they have a big bonfire. You know, they burn shit in effigy. You know what I'm talking about? Like they light it on fire, and everyone's like, hooray! Well, it was a big revolutionary kind of a thing, and they have barbecues. They've got bonfires, fireworks, like 4th of July. It's pretty fucking bad.
They have the Burning Man.
Like Burning Man, yeah.
Every year.
Yeah, so it's big right now. It's in fact, we're gonna go tonight. We're gonna film some shit. We're gonna go out to an area where they're gonna be having a big old bonfire. So we're gonna be filming this tonight. I'll probably put it out tomorrow or next day, so the Americans can see what kind of shit goes on. Now remember, he was unsuccessful, so that means they caught him. He did not blow up fucking Parliament or whatever. Some shit happened, but nothing major. Like how people remembered him being successful and burning the motherfucking down, burning the motherfucking house down. But now so in this place, he wasn't successful.
Like a William Wallace kind of a person?
Yes, correct. They made a movie. There's a fucking sci-fi movie. What's it called? V for Vendetta. You remember V for Vendetta?
Oh yeah, The Mask.
Guy Fawkes. That's Guy Fawkes. That's Guy Fawkes.
Oh,
you know
really?
The mask they wear? That's
remember that movie.
It's the Guy Fawkes mask. That's the mask. That's Guy Fawkes. So now Americans don't know the story about that mask. That's Guy Fawkes.
I'm gonna have to watch that movie just to see that mask again.
Yeah, I would watch it tonight. It's the movie. So tonight is Guy Fawkes. It wasn't called Guy Fawkes Night. That's what the Mandela Effect people said. It was changed to that. Now it's called Guy Fawkes Night. It was called was it burning something? Bonfire Night, bonfire night. So it was bonfire night, and now it's called Guy Fawkes Night. So it's changed. People that remember that. Some people remember it's always been Guy Fawkes Night. Who fucking knows? But that's just what's going on today. Yes.
That's interesting.
To answer your question about fucking England. God or not, these fucking cocksuckers are awesome.
There's something I want to try.
Yeah.
How we're streaming the StreamYard.
Yeah.
Because YouTube is weird. YouTube doesn't allow you to do live from a phone unless you have like 2,000, 3,000 or 10,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
On Sunday, I'm flying out Saturday to California.
Yeah.
Sunday, we're spending a night on the Queen Mary ghost ship.
Yeah.
And me and Oliver are trying to think of a way if the StreamYard will work where we can stream you in to go on the ghost hunt with us on this ghost. Apparently, it's supposed to be a ghost ship.
Why don't you just bring a fucking laptop? Something that has the hardware of a laptop. Now remember that it's based off the hardware of a phone.
Well, I am bringing this laptop, but I wonder if the internet connection is strong enough. Because
it might be. Also, there's a program. Yeah, there is a program. A lot of people that didn't have 1,000. I'm going to shout out names. I mean, this is what it is. There's a guy over here right around. What's his name? Hold on. I forget. But he put out a program. And you can download on your phone that will allow you to stream live, just like a computer. Yeah. Scott Harrison. A guy called Scott Harrison over here made a video about. He has a whole look up Scott Harrison and then look up his video. He has a thing about he's pretty solid for doing that for people that were under 1,000 to go ahead and do live streams with a phone. So you might be able to download that program.
Scott Harrison. I'm just writing him down like I'm texting our own channel just so I have him down.
Yeah. that was also for live chats. That was through Google Live Chat. So this is a whole different program.
Yeah,
so you might have
Oliver to be walking around the whole ship trying to
do it.
So we thought maybe you want to join us in a long distance UK way.
I'll be the ghost hunter on the monitor. I'll be the ghost. Hey, Ollie, I want you to look around that corner. I think we see something. Hold the camera over there.
Something that we don't. Because we're going to film the ship on Sunday.
I want to see it. I want to see that.
I am bringing a camera because I know you're still on a strike, and that's going to end in December. If you didn't have that strike, we could have just streamed through you.
I know. I'm getting there. I'm actually enjoying doing live chat for a while. I'm actually enjoying going to other people's live chats. People have asked me, and I've just always said no. But I've actually asked other people they want me to go to live chats. I put a little request in, but we'll see what happens. I'm pretty much a hated motherfucker in a lot of communities. People don't like me very much. I don't blame them. I'm an asshole.
It's not that they're hated. They're not taking the time to understand you.
I won't fucking find mine. I won't find mine. You know,
it's like when I talked on my video I made yesterday on another channel that people are too easy to dislike and do everything, and everybody's afraid to talk to you, to try to see what you're really about.
Yeah. Because I debunk. Everyone knows I debunk. I'm a scientist, so we got a lot of people running around screaming like New Age movements. I have this memory. I think of this. I'm like, man, you ain't shit.
By debunking, sometimes by trying to debunk, you get to the real truth.
That's exactly it. I have this effect. Not everyone's cursed with it. So I like to debunk the people that say they have it. If they don't have it, I like you. Thank God I don't have to work through you. You know what I mean? Like, thank God you don't have it. You don't have it. I don't have to fucking ask you a few questions to see what you're pretending to be. What you think you'll be again?
I gotta go get a refill.
Go for it. I got a refill. I might switch to a beer.
Oh, there we go. I'm coming back. So, now, the city of Manchester and the city of London.
Yeah.
Is London considered bigger than Manchester, or is Manchester the same size or smaller?
Well, okay, let's roll it like this. Okay, so think of here we go. Let's do an American frame of mind. Think of London like LA, like Los Angeles or New York, where all the shitbirds are. Okay, so think about, like LA's a bunch of shitbirds, New York's a bunch of shitbirds. No offense to those people from those places, because we're from California, so we're from the places too. But Manchester's more like Seattle. Seattle's country-ish. It's not dirty in the city. It's country.
Country in a city lifestyle. I mean, it's a
yeah. Where everyone's kind of wearing the cardigans, like the old grunge shit, man. Like Seattle. So Manchester's like Seattle, man. With a lot of kick-ass a lot of musicians came out of Seattle. I mean, and a lot of Manchester's musicians, a lot of Manchester musicians. So it's the same shit. So I'm in Manchester. I swear to God, dude, if somebody were to blindfold me and spin me around and nobody talked, I would think I'm in fucking Seattle. In some places, I'd be like, "Is this Seattle?" Fucking same Seattle. It's just like Seattle. Yeah, except for there's no waterfront.
Versus the way we talk.
Yeah, it's the same thing. It's like people here chill, like Seattle. They're not like fucking like shitbird LA or we're from California, originally from California. We moved to Seattle. We're not like fucking shitty ass fucking New York City and all the grubby ass motherfuckers there. It's just people. It look like their sinks smell. When I see somebody from New York, I think their sink, they have a dirty sink, or like somebody from LA. I automatically expect them to have like some injection in some part of their body, or they're on like some Atkins diet. Their feces smells like a dog's shit.
There's a lot of scenes that are moving away from LA, really. I mean, LA used to be considered like one of the capitals of the United States, the Sunset Boulevard. That's no longer. The music capital of the United States now is actually Nashville, Tennessee.
Nashville, Tennessee? Yeah.
Nashville, country, but But Nashville is not just country anymore. It's all music, more so the music inspiration. If you want to make a band, you go to Nashville now.
REM, remember REM? REM came out of Nashville. Remember back in the 80s and the 90s, well, the 80s and 90s, a lot of those alternative college bands were all coming out of Nashville. Remember, they're all coming out of Nashville. They were coming out of fucking LA. You know what comes out of LA now? Fucking rap. You got fucking Kanye's West or whatever, and fucking the rest of those blackies out there wearing their fucking half saggies with their fucking butthole showing.
Yeah, and basically LA's music is whatever kid looks good on Nickelodeon or Disney that's making an album. Then all the bands are actually out in Nashville. And people get that image that Nashville is just all country. It's not just all country anymore.
It's back to the roots of music, man. They're back to you know what's cool about Nashville? You don't have to sleep with nobody. You don't have to be like fucking 12 years old and have sex with some fucking grown fucking hairy ass Jewish guy. You could just fucking play music and be free to play your own music, and no one's gonna ban you. That's kind of cool, man.
Yeah, LA, it's like LA has the big me movement,
Oh yeah, my ass movement. It's a me my ass movement.
At Nashville, you still have a true chance. I mean, next year I'll be going out to checking out Manchester, or the Manchester is going to be the headquarters. We fly out there. Then, of course, I plan to see Scotland and Ireland.
Oh, yeah.
Manchester is going to be the headquarters.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's the new place, man. This is where the music's happening. There's music here. There's festivals here. It's like fucking Seattle used to be. You and I went from California because California was falling fucking by the wayside with just the fucking filth. It was disgusting. All the dirty dregs of the fucking United States. It's like it went like this and all the shitbirds fucking fell into LA at the end. And so you and I had to get the hell out because we're from California. So we got to get out of that filth was there. So we went up to fucking Seattle, remember, with the grunge. It was gorgeous.
California has no identity no more.
No, fuck no. So it's some fucking wannabe porn star from like fucking Minneapolis that moves to fucking California now. I mean, that's what California is. It's the porn industry now. It's like you go, what do you do in California? You go make porn. Or you go to Silicon Valley and you get paid to do nothing. You get paid to fucking lie, or you get paid because you have an invention, you make something good, and your job is to get millions of dollars to do nothing with it. That's what, it's the squat.
Think about this.
It's on fire.
So we can talk about California. We have the right to talk about California because we're born there.
We're raised there in the valley.
Now, California is considered a blue state, Democratic, right? Everybody in California is wondering how the hell, did Donald Trump actually win president? How did he get seated? But think about this. California also elected long time ago Arnold Schwarzenegger as governor, and he's a Republican, right? So how do you make fun of? How did California make fun of wondering how Donald Trump, when they themselves put but they kind of did the same thing. Now Arnold's not an asshole like Donald Trump is, but
you got an asshole.
Elected an actor, a Republican, to govern their state.
No, I mean Arnold did okay, man. He likes vagina. I mean, is that a crime nowadays? I'm afraid that might be a crime. I'm a little bit scared. I like vagina. I don't know about you, dude. How do you feel about that? Now you got to be careful because you might be insulting people if you like vagina. So I know Arnold Schwarzenegger, he was a favor of vagina, and so he had lots of kids. The problem was he wasn't married to them, and then none of them knew about each other. So that's the only problem that Arnold had in California. The other guy was a good guy, still a good guy. He just likes children and women. I mean, his Kennedy wife, she was a little upset.
No, the ex-Kennedy wife.
He had a Kennedy wife. He just found out that the maid had his kid too, and several other employees also had his children.
But
so
Arnold was president. Kennedy would have left. She would have stuck by her man like Hillary did.
She would have stuck by him and all his staff and his children would have stuck by him the whole way. I think the guy's all right. He made that new movie, so he's doing good for himself. He's Terminator again. He's back.
So me face the UK, USA this way. So just say if they told you, yo, Bob, we're going to give you a castle back in the USA with 5 bedrooms, but if you stay in the UK or USA, but if you stay in the UK, you can stay here, but we're only going to give you a 2-bedroom house instead of a 5-bedroom like castle, whatever thing with studios in there. What would you choose?
I would probably burn both of them down in effigy or just in protest, and then demand it, and then I would sack the palace. I would take the palace. I mean, you're talking about the royal children. They're very much fucking soft. So I could take Princess Harry. What's the other princess? There's Princess Harry. There's that Skullet guy. The Prince Skullet is the older brother. He's a Skullet. He's got no fucking, the Skullet, I forget what his name is. Not Charles. They all look the same. But I would take them. I would beat the fuck out of them. I would spank them with their own shoes. I'd take them. Yeah.
Since you're there, I don't understand why people look up to people that are considered king or queen, and they got their own president, prime minister.
Yeah.
Why should a family like that have so much power? Why is that so special? I mean, since you're in the UK, do UK people really love the idea that this family is better than you?
Yeah, you know how like a lot of people like reality TV? Well, they look at the royals as some sort of fucking reality TV. They almost worship them. Some of them worship them. And number one, they're all sterile. So they don't, like Princess Diana had children from other fathers. So the little bastard boys, they're bastards. So you have little prince bastards. Now one of them's got a fucking black girl. He thinks it makes him look cool, even though he had a fucking swastika on his fucking party arm. A fucking swastika. The fucker's a Nazi. But so that Nazi's got a black wife, which makes everybody cool, but they want to move back to the States. But everybody follows them. It's in the papers. So when you open a paper, dude, you know how you watch football? You know how Americans watch football in the paper? It was some of these fucking half a glass of waters are like opening up the paper, and they're actually getting erections over the fucking what's going on with the political families, the royal families. Now, when I see them, I immediately go take a shit. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you. When I'm constipated, reading tabloids about the royal family is really good for cleaning yourself out when you take a shit. So I'm gonna advise it. I'm not gonna say don't follow it. Don't go along with it. But if you're constipated, it's good to read about the royal family. That's what I think. I'm an American though. That's how I feel. But there's a lot of people that don't use the royal family's literature as constipation medicine. They actually follow them along. They think they're real. They're not. Our family, my family, we're the real kings.
Oh, I agree.
Yeah, our family was the real royal line.
I'm not saying the USA is any better. I mean, we got fucking people worshiping up the Kardashians family. That's disgusting. That's disgusting. Now, who has more power? Does the Charles, the king or queen, versus prime minister? Who has more power?
No, the queen is limited on what they can do. They've given away a lot of the power that we know of. But you got to understand now. Remember, this is from an educated anthropology, archaeological, blah 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 blah, educated fucking point of view. I did some research on the fucking sovereign shit. So remember, there's London. Now London is separate from the London that's owned by the Queen family. The Queen has a sovereign town in London, like the Vatican. So they're sovereign. They're not part of the UK. So the Queen is technically sovereign. They have their own, like, you know how like we have DC, District of Columbia, which is sovereign. It's not its own state. It's its own island. Yeah. Same thing with the Queen. So she has her own island. So technically the Queen is sovereign. So she gets into the politics of the people by leaving her little fucking island and giving opinions. She's only a spokesperson. Now, having said that, because she's sovereign and she has her own little fucking island of ownership or whatever it is, she can legally eat your baby. She can legally have your baby and eat it. She can legally piss on the streets. She can do whatever she wants because it belongs to her 100%. It's her own law, her sovereign laws. Technically, she can do whatever she wants. She can kidnap your children like she did up in Canada. She kidnapped a whole shitload of Canadian Native American or native children from Canada, and the rumor is that she ate them. But I don't know. I don't want to pin that on her, but she seemed like she could do it. But she could do whatever she wants. So the fact that she's able to do what she wants, that means she can put her her fucking nose in anybody's business anytime she wants. I mean, that's her right.
Why is it disrespectful? You can't touch her. Like, can you do a handshake at least?
No, you're not allowed to touch the queen at all. In fact, you're not. But here's the funny part. Now, since I've been to England, since I've been here, dude, I've been laughing my ass off because I think old fucking Donald Trump would give her a fucking nice ass big old back rub.
Yeah.
He touched her, and she don't care no more. I think this new queen likes to be touched. I'm not sure so much as her vagina. Maybe so, maybe by young children. I'm not sure how that works over here with the royal family. I don't know. I have to ask her son. I think her son is implicated with that fucking Epstein guy on the island. She's one of her sons. It's all over the tabloids. He used to bang little fucking underage children, but it's okay. It's legal. It's legal for them to do that. But yeah. So Trump touched her backside and her legs and her back of her fucking head. He don't care because she's got no power no more. I don't think she's the real thing anyway. I think Barack Obama's husband, Michael. I think Michael touched her hand. So the transsexual. So Michael Obama touched her hand, and she didn't say nothing. And she's black. So you got to understand, there's something going on in the royal family I don't understand, dude. I'm just an American. I'm an observer. I'm an anthropology. I'm observing. I'm honest.
Except, but I mean, but you're observing. You're there. You're talking.
Yeah,
it's just.
I'm not biased.
It's just so, I don't know. It's like all because you're born, you automatically got a camera on you. You know, everything about that one kid is married to that USA. Yeah. It's like, why? What's so interesting about them and their babies and stuff? It's like,
no, she got a stool checker. I mean, can you imagine that, dude? Could you imagine you get to take a shit and have somebody look through your poo-poo? Imagine that royal kind of a job. Imagine waking up and having that job. So she squats to take a fucking turn, right? She like go ahead and pitches off a couple of loaves, and then somebody comes along and does a whiff for it. They take the queen's feces, they kind of like do a little bit of a, no, let's speak. This is important. This is a royal job, dude. Let's not put down the royal family. You're being a little bit racist right there. You're being a little bit, royalist. So somebody has to check her feces.
How much money you get paid for that?
Probably a lot of money. You gotta go for the dookie, man. You're right down that queen's fucking dookie. I mean, you're like in that shit. You're like all up in her fucking shit.
I would like to see the application for it. Can you take some?
No, I wouldn't apply for it. I don't know if you have to go to. I think you have to go to nutrition school. I think you actually have to go to nutrition school for that. So I don't know if it's like a special. I don't know if the. You know how the those other cocksuckers, they provide the anyway, I'm sure some other country provides like a specialty person that actually looks at her doo-doo. I think for that. The royals get that special treatment like that. I think maybe all of them get their poo-poo looked at. I'm not sure how that works. I wouldn't mind if someone looked at my shit. If it was chili cook-off, not sure what you kind of ate that night. You might have a cigarette butt floating around your turd. They'll let you know about it. They're like, hey, you swallowed a fucking a cigarette butt last night. Oh shit, it's in my shit. I mean, if I was a king, I would have a turd checker. I don't know how you feel about that. We were royal, dude. We got to think about things like this because you and I are actually royal legally.
As long as I'm not checking the turd, if somebody wants to check my turd.
Yeah. Hey, but I want to tell you something kind of cool. I want to break up this whole thing. You're going to love this. You ready for this?
I'm all ears.
You're actually going to love this. So, did you hear about the major conspiracy about Seattle? Yesterday, the 3rd. It was the 3rd. So, it was November 3rd, 11/3, right? November 3rd. There was a major fucking thing all over Seattle, conspiracy, that there was going to be a major event happen in Seattle that was major and significant on November 3rd. Did you hear anything about that?
Is it where something like death was going to happen.
Yeah, like a 9/11 event. Yeah.
I know Gabriel was saying something that has anybody died yet? There's something major is going to happen, and they're all on the lookout. But I haven't heard it.
It was all over the fucking news. It was all over the conspiracy fucking chat signs. It was that people made 3-hour-long videos of truth drops coming out of all these videos about 3/11, 11/3 is going to be Seattle. It's going to be a major fucking event happen. And everybody was on pins and needles, dude. Even I was concerned a little bit for you, but I wasn't because God always tells me fucking it ain't shit. I already figured it out. But major shit was going down. And so those people that are watching live, how many people we got live right now? Do we have any live watching this?
3.
Well, we got 3 people watching. That's good. Those 3 people will go ahead and get this information. They'll pass it on to other people that get this information, and we'll get it out of the way. And you and I have debunked it. So, did something happen on 3/11? Do you know if anything happened on 3/11? Do you know?
Sunday. So usually in Seattle on a Sunday, it's a Seattle Seahawks holiday.
Correct. Keep going. What happened on 3/11, Eric? What was the score?
Well, we won.
What's the score between both sides?
It was 40-33.
Add those up. Well, you're like me. You're like, why are you adding shit up? Well, it comes out. Hold on. Okay, so it comes out to 40. 4 plus 3 is 7 plus 4. Okay, anyway, so came out to 11. So if you add Seahawks and the other team together, it comes out to 11. Okay, 11 on the 3rd. Okay, so the game went down to the last 3 seconds. 3 seconds. They botched, right? 3 seconds was botched. So another 3 rolled around. So a number 3 makes a fucking final touchdown, which makes the score, if you add them up together, 11. Who's number 3 that made the touchdown?
Russell Wilson.
What number is his jersey? What's the number of his jersey?
3.
Okay, so there's your 3/11. That's what happened. Somebody predicted the fucking football game. It was a football game prediction. It was the football game. 3/11. It's on 11, which is November 3rd. On November 3rd, number 3 made a fucking last-minute touchdown, which made, if you add the scores together, it makes 11. 11-3. 11-3. Now, when you and I are together and you were to drop me off at the airport, I was walking out the door with my bag. What did I tell you? I said, don't worry about that score. And I wanted to apologize. And I walked out the door. What did I tell you it was going to be?
God, I can't. Oh, they're going to stay at 13. They're not going to score no more.
Yeah.
And they did it.
Did it stay at 13? I said, don't worry.
They stayed at 13.
I said, dude, we got to get to the airport. It's not going to change the score. And they had time. Remember, they had time left. You're like,
fourth quarter.
Yeah, you're like, shut up, man. We're going to get this. And I was like, it ain't going to change. Remember I was telling you? It ain't going to change. It's going to stay at 13. We got to go to the airport. But you watched the game. And then we saw all those 13s. On the way back, we saw 13s. So that was it. That was the people that I hope people watch your video. I hope people are watching this to know that it's not about what's going to fucking explode. All these fucking fear mongers are out there scaring the shit out of people. And God has given us a basic fucking math. It's basic math. Let's add the score together, kid, dumb people. Let's see. Seahawks 40. Okay, then we got 34 on the other side. You add them together, it's 11. 11 on 11 on November 3. Okay, so we got 13 on the 3rd. And who makes the touchdown? Wilson. Wilson is number 3. 13. 11-13. 11-13. You know how many 11-13s are fucking floating around right now? It's just making me sick. You're a big fan of Stranger Things, right?
Oh, that's a great show.
Good. If you look at the file number, okay, so you see, here we go. Let's look at this. Here we go. Stranger Things, that little girl, her name is 11, right? 11. So 11's birthday. This is 11's birthday, or whatever date they have, or whatever her not her birthday, but her contract date, whatever the fucking thing was. They're looking for that girl. It was 3/13/83. That's on her paperwork. If you guys watch Stranger Things, you look at the file number. Her file number date, the date on her file number in the movie Stranger Things is 3/13/83. 8 is infinity. Also, the cop. You remember the cop Hopper?
Yep.
Hopper, which has the American flag. The American flag, the way it used to be with the red stripe underneath. If you look at his flag, he's got the old 52 state flag. His file number in the movie, I watched the movie, it has files on these people. His file was 11/11/1983. The mother of that kid that has all the fucking magic things, whatever, her file number for in the movie was 11/11/83. We keep going back to these 13s, which is 11/3/13. It's a sequence of repeat things over and over again, even in the movies. We watched the movie tonight. We watched that Aeronauts, like Skynaut, Aeronaut, which is about a balloon that went up. It's supposed to be a true story, which is bullshit.
Oh, I've seen the trailers.
It's good.
I didn't watch it, but I've seen the trailers.
It's good. It's all about those two in a balloon way to fuck up there. So it's a lot of adventure, like what the fuck? It's a lot of crazy shit happening way up there. But there's a lot of number drops. There's a lot of 13 number drops and 11 number drops. So a lot of these movies and things all have these 11s and 13s and 13s and 11s and 33s. And so even the Seahawks game, on this big day, was supposed to be a major accident, was also 11/3. 13 or 33.
Where is it? I'm trying to find something here.
Oh boy.
Let me turn that down.
You looking something up?
Well, there's a. I gotta find it. Where is it? Huh? I can't.
What are you looking for?
Well, there's a.
I can get fireworks outside.
God, I can't find it.
Explosive fireworks.
There. I was watching something. Maybe it's on this channel. And like the top. It was is it over here? God, I don't know what it was. There was a like top 10 like movie gross in the whole world.
Yeah,
Some Chinese movie. God, some Chinese movie, right? And it was like a Chinese movie made over like $1.5 billion. I went to check the trailer. It's a sci-fi movie.
Okay.
What a concept this movie was. It's where the sun is dying, right? Okay. The sun is dying. So to save Earth, they have to move Earth to another galaxy.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay.
I was watching this trailer, like, holy shit, this should be like a Michael Bay movie, like an Armageddon, where they're moving this planet Earth out of this galaxy, and it gets trapped into the Jupiter pull. And I was watching it like the Chinese astronauts, they're trying to get the planet Earth to get away from that Jupiter pull, right? Because it's going to crash into Jupiter. But I'm thinking about it like, what a fucking concept, right? Your sun is dying. Instead of getting on ships and flying away, they're taking the planet Earth and moving into another galaxy. And I'm thinking to myself,
theoretically, they can
move the planet off its rotation.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it freeze, die? Like, I want to see this movie.
It can't happen because we're in the Goldilocks zone. If we're in the Goldilocks zone, you move out of the Goldilocks zone, it's gonna fucking freeze.
I'm trying to find out what's it called. I'm trying to find out. There's your channel, your show, your last one called Dead.
You like that one? What do you think of that one?
No, that was a good one.
Dude, you got 600 and something views on your Scary Movie channel.
Yeah, people watch this somehow, but we only gain 3 subscribers versus 600 people watching it. So Are people afraid? Are people afraid to join that channel?
Subs, and you got over 600 and growing, dude. The film is growing. I watched it. It's growing. It grew 100 in like an hour. You might go viral, dude. How do you feel about that?
Hey, we made a good movie. God damn it, we made a good movie.
I need a beer. I'm gonna grab a beer. So what do you guys grab me a beer? I'm going a bunch of people to fucking burn down night.
God, I wish I could find out what the name of that sci-fi. Maybe I could type in biggest sci-fi movie from China in 2019. Maybe I could find it that way.
I want to watch it. I want to see that.
I want to watch it. I'm thinking to myself, what a great concept. I'm thinking like Michael Bay, who did Armageddon. That's something like 2012 somebody would do here. Let's see.
Yeah, well, we couldn't move the whole Earth. We'd have to blow it up. Sorry. We'd have to blow it up, and then it'll reappear itself in some other dimension, in some other time and space. I'm not saying, but in order for you to blow it up, you need a lot of antimatter. If you have antimatter, you can blow it up. I don't think we can get plutonium.
I found the title.
Good.
Called The Wandering Earth.
Okay. The Wandering Earth.
The Wandering Earth. And I was like, I was thinking to myself, what is The Wandering Earth? What movie is this that made over $1 billion? And I was watching the previews. I'm like, wow.
The Wandering Earth.
Anybody who's watching us live, type in The Wandering Earth trailer. And I'm like, that's a fantastic concept. Move the planet Earth to another galaxy.
It's probably been done. I'm telling you, man. I woke up. I'm from Sagittarius Star, dude. We're in fucking Orion Spur. I don't know. Somebody moved me. I got moved here. I'm thinking, I don't know. I don't know how the fuck I got here. Fucking something blew up. I figured the earth blew the fuck up. Remember, I showed you I showed you my time travel fucking thing. So
yeah,
I must have time traveled instead of getting blown up with the earth.
I still love that time travel bike that you made.
You like that? The time travel what?
Remember the bike that you made?
Yeah, time travel bike. Yes.
Yeah. Bike?
Yeah. I've got. Well, here. Oh, shit, he's popping my thing. Here's what people don't understand. I'm gonna tell everybody a little bit of history. Yeah, I think he's popping up. The assholes keep popping up my thing. I don't want to see you. What the hell? So, Gypsy Road is way more important than watching some other shit. So here's how to do time travel. And I think I told you guys. People don't understand that you gotta have fuel for it. Well, how do you get fuel? How do you get radiation? Now, can you go get me some plutonium? You can't, right? It's hard to do. So how do it? Yeah. How does a common man get radiation? There's a way.
Microwave yourself?
No, it's not even that hard. It's pretty fucking easy. I'll tell you what it is. Now, it's important. Number one, you got to be around aviation equipment. You got to know old aviation equipment from World War II. So if you have old aviation equipment from World War II, as in diodes and your little dials and stuff like that, your little crystal, your thermometers, your whatever fucking how you speed, whatever it is, everything's behind crystal. Everything behind a thick fucking glass of crystal. So you're a bomber. You're a fucking B-17, B-29 bomber or B whatever fucking bomber you want to be a bomber. And you're flying over to drop some shit, blow everybody up like you're taking a dump over fucking Iraq or Iran or wherever the fuck you want to take a shit. You just like you're going to drop some fucking deuces. You got the bombs, right? Like over Japan. Fuck Japan. Anyway, you're going to bomb fucking Japan. We'll use that like bomb with force. You're fucking flying over Japan. And you're going to drop a fucking big-ass bomb down that fucking new-ass, whatever his fucking name is. There's a new emperor over there now. He fucking made himself an emperor. Japan don't have a fucking emperor. They lost World War II. They don't have an emperor. They don't even have porno. They're breaking all the rules. But anyway, so you want to drop a fucking bomb. It's fucking dark, dude. So you're looking down at the gauges. But what do the gauges do? They glow in the dark. They glow in the dark. You know why the gauges glow in the dark? Radioactive dust. Radiation dust. So you get enough gauges, you get some old aviation gauges, man, you could scrape a shitload of radioactive dust. And now you got yourself a usable fucking isotope. You could build a time machine with old fucking aviation equipment and gauges, old gauges. And then you can take the equipment and make it around and use that fucking old gauge isotope. You can use all that shit and scrape it off, and then you can, if you got enough gauges from World War II fucking bombers and shit, and all those old planes, they had to really glow, right? In the dark, they glow because they're radioactive. So you bust your fucking glasses up, and you take all that radiation out, the dust. Shit, you got enough to make a fucking bomb if you want to. Fuck.
No. But when are you gonna make that time machine so we can use it?
I made one already. I used it. That's why I got here. That's how I destroyed the Earth first time. You gotta be careful. I figured you can't really. I mean, you're gonna blow something up, but the idea is to go into the direction of fucking negative. So you blow up the Earth. We don't really blow it up. It's like frozen. It's frozen. So you freeze it. You freeze the Earth and you go into the negative direction. Yeah. You know how? Yeah, it's easy. So if you take the Earth and like back on like Sagittarius arm and you super freeze it, if you freeze the Earth like beyond fucking below zero, where it's like one solid ass frozen ass thing, and then everybody's frozen like this, are you actually dead? Because you got antimatter and there's actually antimatter. So there's an opposite you that walks around. So technically we're all antimatter. So the real us that's positive matter is frozen. And then those of us that are like you walking around, we're antimatter. We're like the antimatter, like because everything has a ghost. Every atom has a ghost and antimatter. You have matter and antimatter. So if you freeze matter, then antimatter can go anywhere it wants in time and space. So that's what time travel is. So technically we're antimatter. I got a lot of shit on mine too. Keep showing up. Here we go.
I know. I keep on hearing a noise on my computer.
Mine too. Yeah, we're getting. It's the Russians. We're getting hacked by the Russians. Yeah. So we're talking about building a time machine, and they're listening to us. Either that or what's his name? Little boy Trump is probably blowing his horn and having his intelligence department listen to us talk.
So how much is the impeachment talk that's going on here is over there? About the impeachment, do people care over there?
The problem is everybody over here, they're so used to vagina, like being in charge. I'm not even joking. They're so used to vagina being in charge, they see Trump as a masculine man. They see him as machismo. Even when he talks about grabbing a handful of pussy and space for it, they hear him as a masculine male, so they're upset. They like Trump. They love him over here. I mean, if he came over here, he guaranteed a blowjob. Guaranteed. Because they love that kind of guy. So by having all these female leaders here for so long, they see Trump as somebody strong. So England likes fucking Donald, like the Don. They like it. They like it. Because even the males here have vaginas. So it's kind of like, it's a mixed bag of like whatever. So they see him as strong. And plus they like his reality show. And over here, the number one thing for fucking England and Europe is reality TV shows. They don't like anything real. It's all reality shows. It's all fake.
Yeah, like you said, they don't have a whole lot of choice because the BBC runs their television and they really get to choose what they want to watch.
Yeah, I have an AM radio. I have a little white radio. I listen to AM radio here. I reject the BBC 100%. I encourage people here to listen to AM radio because AM radio is not run by BBC. It's like it's free radio, like pirate radio. So there's a really cool oldies AM channel too. I listen to all the time. I always encourage anybody in England, don't listen to BBC anything because it's all fake, and just listen to AM radio, like back on my AM radio back home.
Is their radio still analog signal? Like you hear, in watching it, or United States, it's all digital now. Analog's gone.
I think it's digital. I'm not 100%. I can't even really say it. I'm guessing it's digital. I don't think any analog.
Analog is easier to pirate to put your stuff on.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Versus digital.
We got there is independent radio. There's AM radio. There is an underground network of free fucking Brits. It's very hard to find men with balls that actually have independent channels like that.
So if the BBC controls the TV, you know, what music is playing on the radio and stuff.
Everything.
Do they control like block content like on YouTube on stuff you want to hear?
Yeah, everything. Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
So if there's a band that they don't want the UK to hear at all, they'll make sure that YouTube can't play it either.
Yeah, like you know, Pandora. Remember Pandora? Pandora is not allowed here. You can't have a music like that. You can't have music just randomly at your own will pay for it like that. BBC controls everything. Everything. Britain is locked out. It's a fascist state. It's fascism. 100% fascism. It is pure control. BBC controls everything. Now remember, BBC can come to your house legally and arrest you for getting illegal television. If you don't pay BBC, BBC puts you in jail. You think I'm lying when I tell you that? People, they're going, knock on your door and say, excuse me, I heard you've been listening to some illegal BBC. Do you want to pay for that right now, or you want to pay with my fist in your mouth like the fucking Nazis, the BBC fucking Nazis?
Well, technically, the internet's not free, really.
It's not free, no. And over here, they act like China. They're like fucking China. Certain videos can't play here. Certain things are banned here. Yeah, music, certain songs aren't allowed here. They're banned. And
YouTube has cracked down, so if you play a song through your channel, they'll strike it and
boom. Yeah. We're like 1984 over here. It's like fucking that bad.
Just like the horror video that we made, because I added some clips, there's actually a copyright claim on it.
Yes.
I'm not trying to make money off of it, so it's no big deal to me. I'll still use clips for fun.
No, we're about
they actually put a copyright claim on it.
Yeah. No, I've had many videos banned here. Won't play them here. When I was in the States, remember making videos, a lot of people couldn't see some of my videos here because they banned them. No. They're 1984 here, and this is just the tip of the fucking iceberg, the tip of the penis. More further you go into the EU, it's the same shit. Now, technically, they're still part of the EU here. So they're still sucking that.
They actually break away from them. Then you guys get anything you want on TV and internet.
Yeah, they're scared. Some people are scared to break away from the fucking Nazis. They don't want to break away from the fucking EU Nazis. A lot of people are still like addicted to the fucking Nazis. Like Ireland's addicted to fucking. They're addicted to Nazi penis. They like the fucking all up in their face. They want that EU penis in their face. They like the all over. They like it all over. Oh, fucking EU. And they don't want to break away because they suck it. They suck that shit.
You and I'm comfortable here right now. You're comfortable where you're at. If we do a switch over where I'm sitting behind the map, we're going to feel a little bit discomfort because we're out of our environment that we're in.
Yes.
And some people just can't accept.
They can't have change. Well, they're addicted. They have to have money, and it's all about money, and then controls the money. And we know now that the money doesn't exist anymore. There's no gold back dollars. So there's no gold back dollars. Remember, I talk about it now. Remember, I pulled fucking money out of my own Social Security number. I fucking paid all kinds of shit off with it. It don't exist. I used it. I pulled it out. It was a type fucking number, and there was no such thing as money. So this EU has their own financial systems where they get to type numbers. They get to type their own numbers. So like you join the EU, we'll type you a fucking number. We'll type, whatever number you want. And they got all the refugees going here. They're fucking, there was like a container of like 20 of them like dead, and they don't care. They fucking, people are everywhere. Like the EU, like guys like Malda can fucking walk from A to B to any side. You can go anywhere.
And he likes the UK. Mulder likes the UK.
Oh, he loves it.
I can see why he likes it, because he doesn't like to work. He's a bum.
Remember, he doesn't have to work. He doesn't do anything. He can be a fucking bum, and they'll give him money. They'll just give you money. Now, EU pays you off. They pay you off to be a fucking cunt. That's it. What do you want to be? Here's the EU. What do you want to be today? I want to be just like somebody on TV. Okay, you're a cunt. You get money now. Your EU is going to pay you. They're just going to take a machine and type you money. Click, click. You get so much money for being a cunt. Carry on, and then you got some other fucking like fembot walks in and says, "I want to be this." Well, cool. We could use some more fucking gays. Sign this right here. Nothing's anything wrong with homosexuals. My brother was gay, so we don't put people like that down. But anyways, here we go. You're now a gay fucking cunt, and you get money from the EU. You can do whatever you want with the EU, as long as you're a subservient little fucking slave of the Nazi Party.
So is Britain actually really going to leave if they voted it out? I mean, are they really going to leave, or you think somehow it's going to loop back in and they're never going to leave?
Well, see, the thing is, the people already voted. People voted to leave. It was a done deal. It was a done deal. People voted to leave. It was done. It was supposed to leave. Done. Now, the people wanted to back out. But the EU says, if you fucking back out, we wrote you some fake money. Now, if you back out, you got to pay. It's a divorce. So what they're doing is it's a divorce. Now, anybody out there knows about divorces that has houses, children, like the children are the fucking immigrants. The house is like the buildings they put money into. It's a divorce. And so it's in every description, in every fucking form of the way. If you're an American, if you're anybody from any country, you want to know what's going on in Britain, think of a divorce. Britain wants to back out. They don't want to pay a dime to the EU. They said, we're done. We're fucking square with the house. EU says, no, I want this. I want motherfucking this. I want the house. I want the kids. I want everything. They got their lawyers fucking writing shit up. They got like their lawyers saying, you wore the glove. Remember the glove you wore? It fits now. And then fucking England's like, we didn't wear no gloves. We didn't kill nobody. They're fighting back and forth. Now the people here, some of them want to stay with the fucking EU because they love the taste of cum. And so they want to stay in. They love that taste. But a lot of them are not gay. And no offense to the homosexual community. Buy fucking makeup on your faces. Who cares? They want to back the fuck out without paying anything into the divorce. But the European Union want money. They want something. So that's why they're talking about a contract. They want Britain to have a contract. They want a divorce contract. They want something. So they want to be paid. They want to be paid back. EU wants their fucking money. Nobody signed a fucking prenup, man. There was not a prenup signed.
People who want to stay in the UK, maybe they could do something where they're allowed to move to the areas that they will still be the UK. Let them go over there.
Yeah, well, my suggestion was, like your suggestion was, that the Brits, because they already voted to leave, but you got fucking Mini-Me wanting to fucking put it back on the people, and they're just dragging out the divorce. I say they should have just walked away, turned around and asked the United States, can you back us up? Do you have my six? The United States could have stood and said, yeah. Then we get the fucking world's greatest military to fucking lock and load, and we stare down the fucking EU like this. You fucking say something, bitch. Have the fucking EU step the fuck down. EU will shut the fuck up because the other fucking European nations are fucking weak. They're like little children. So if they have the back of the United States in this divorce, maybe fucking Britain should bang the divorce or bang the fucking United States. Maybe Boris should take anal from fucking Trump. They can like hook up, and we can marry. Britain can marry the United States and then become a couple. Then we take Canada as like a three-way, throw fucking Mexico in the mix, have a big ass badass orgy, lock and load against the fucking EU. I said we take the EU.
Well, the block you live on. How do the people feel where you're at, right there in that little circle?
Yeah, they like
the ones who are born there.
Yeah, they don't want the EU. They want the fuck out. They think that Trump has a nice ass. They enjoy him. They big supporters of the fucking Trump administration. So they're about backing out too. They want the divorce over. The majority of people in England want the divorce over. They don't want to give them a dime. They want that bitch to walk without a fucking penny. That's exactly what they want here. But the magistrates and all the fucking bigwigs, they want a little something. They don't want to walk away because they want something from the divorce.
Of course.
Everyone wants a divorce, the money. They want money.
The UK loses a lot of tax money.
Yeah.
They'll lose all that money. Because that money, you guys, taxes has to go to its own little country. Your own new.
There's They're threatening fucking England. Like, well, then you're gonna have to do your own taxes. You're gonna do your own shit. You're on your fucking own. We're not gonna have your back no more. Basically, it's a divorce. So think of England as a little bitch, the little bitch, and fucking EU is a dude. He's a dude and is a little bitch. But the little bitch says, I've had enough and up the ass. She just wanted fucking Christian style. But the EU wanted to put it in her ass all the time. So she's like, I'm getting a divorce. I'm sick of this taking in the ass. That's fucking great. So she wants a divorce. So Big Cock is over here upset. And Big Cock's like, nah, man. Nah. I want divorce. I want something out of it. So again, a lot of people here, they're tired of taking it in the ass with the EU. So, that's the problem. It's a divorce. In a nice way.
You said you said something, and all of a sudden my phone just went to like a message. It says, says, "Hi, how can I help? What can I do? Read my messages." It just you triggered something when you're talking right there. Do that. I'm not lying.
Yeah.
You got triggered.
Yeah, I've got that ability. I've got that magical powers. I've got magical powers. Man, I gotta take a piss in a minute too. Let me know when you got a piss so I can take a piss. We can take a coffee break. That's what you want to do.
That is just so weird. Well, we've been off for an hour, I was thinking because next week I'm in California.
Yeah.
I don't know what your availability on Thursday and Friday. We should squeeze in another live show either Thursday, Friday, because I'll be gone Tuesday. But then I'll try to learn how to do the mobile or maybe my iPad stream so we could live stream like on the haunted ship and stuff like that.
Yeah, hell yeah. Do some magic. Just work with the stuff. See what you got going on. See if you can figure out the technology. And then again, if you use the old technology with using a like a smaller laptop, maybe that has the same, I'm sure you'll figure it out. Yeah, we'll go live in the haunted house.
So I'll email you, and maybe Friday we could throw in another fast live stream. Since I'm going to be gone for a week and a half, who knows where I could be at during that week and a half in California? Because I'll do this every Tuesday at 10. Yeah. But of course, next Tuesday at 10, I'll be somewhere in Anaheim.
Yeah.
So, doing my presidential stuff, trying to get these rich people to follow the rich person. Yeah,
make sure everyone out there knows that Eric Eugene Wood, my brother right here, is still running for president. We're not joking. I'm going to be president. If you guys want him to be your United States president and me to be vice president, I'll be motherfucking justice up in that shit. You guys need to fucking donate to his fucking whatever thingies. We can run for fucking president. If you got $25 million thrown in his fucking pocket so we can go run for president.
I'm going to be in California. I represent that. I have a shirt that says vote for me. So I'm going to give it a shot. So I'll send you an email and we'll do a broadcast sometime on Friday and we'll pick out the time that works the best.
Cool. Yeah. Hell yeah. We'll do that. That sounds good.
All right. Well, then I'll text you and then I'll talk to you later.
All right.
See ya.